Have you ever stopped to think about what happens to your muscles as you age? Many people don't realize it, but after the age of 60, it's common to lose up to 3% of your muscle mass per year. This means that without realizing it, you could be getting weaker, slower, and even more dependent. What if I told you there's a simple solution to avoid this? The good news is that yes, there is something that can make all the difference. Today, we're going to talk about an essential food that can help prevent muscle loss and significantly transform your health. This video was made especially for those of you who want to take better care of your body, or for those who want to help the elderly you love maintain their strength and independence. If you've noticed signs of muscle weakness, such as difficulty climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, or performing daily tasks, know that this doesn't have to be inevitable. The key to reversing or minimizing these problems may lie in your diet, and the best part is that we're not talking about complicated diets or expensive supplements. It's a single food that's affordable and easy to include in your daily routine. In this video, I'll show you exactly what this food is, how it can help combat muscle loss, and what practical steps you can take to reap its benefits. I'll also share inspiring stories of people who changed their lives by adopting this simple dietary change. Oh, and before I forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button below. That way you won't miss any valuable content about health and well-being, especially aimed at improving the quality of life of seniors. By the end of this video, you will have all the information you need to take the first step towards a stronger, healthier, more independent life. So stay with me and discover how a small adjustment to your diet can make a big difference. Now that you understand the importance of this topic, let's dive deeper into the core issue: what actually happens to our muscles as we age. In the next chapter, we'll explore the causes and consequences of muscle loss in older adults, so you can better understand why this essential nutrient is so important. Now that you know there's a simple solution to preventing muscle loss, let's take a closer look at the problem we're facing. The technical name for this condition is sarcopenia, and it's much more common than most people realize. Sarcopenia isn't just an inevitable part of aging. It can be prevented or minimized with the right choices. But before we get to the solutions, we need to understand exactly what happens in the body when this condition sets in. What is sarcopenia? Sarcopenia is the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength that occurs as we age. Although it is most common after the age of 60, it can begin to manifest itself earlier, especially in people who are sedentary or have poor eating habits. Studies show that without intervention, an older person can lose up to 50% of their original muscle mass over the course of their life. This not only affects physical appearance, but also the ability to perform simple daily activities, such as getting up from a chair, carrying shopping bags, or even walking. What are the causes of sarcopenia? Several factors contribute to the development of sarcopenia. The first and most obvious is natural aging. As we age, our bodies produce fewer hormones, such as testosterone and estrogen, which play a crucial role in maintaining muscle. In addition, our basal metabolic rate decreases, which means that our bodies need less energy to function. As a result, many older people end up consuming fewer calories and, consequently, fewer essential nutrients. Another major culprit is physical inactivity. As we age, many people tend to move less, whether due to lack of motivation, health problems, or fear of falling. However, the lack of physical exercise leads to muscle atrophy, as the body interprets that it does not need to maintain strong and resistant muscles. But perhaps the most overlooked factor is poor nutrition. Many older adults have difficulty chewing solid foods, or prefer fast processed meals that are low in nutrients. In addition, protein and vitamin absorption can be impaired as they age, making it even harder to get the nutrients needed to maintain muscle mass. Consequences of sarcopenia. The consequences of sarcopenia go far beyond muscle weakness. It directly affects the quality of life of older adults. Imagine being unable to climb stairs, having difficulty putting on clothes, or even taking a shower alone. These situations are more common than we would like to admit, and can lead to dependence on others to perform basic tasks. Additionally, muscle loss significantly increases the risk of falls and fractures. Weak muscles impair balance and coordination, making older adults more vulnerable to accidents. Fractures, especially in the hip, can be devastating and even fatal in some cases, and we cannot ignore the emotional impact. Feelings of weakness and dependence can lead to loss of self-esteem and social isolation. Many older adults begin to avoid leaving the house, attending family events, or doing activities that once brought them joy. Why does this matter to you? If you are an elderly person, a caregiver, or have a loved one in this stage of life, it is essential to understand that sarcopenia is not a definitive sentence. There are ways to combat it, and diet plays a central role in this process. What if I told you that there is a specific food that can help prevent or even reverse this condition? In the next chapter, we'll explore the deeper causes of sarcopenia and how deficiencies in certain nutrients contribute to muscle loss. You'll learn why diet is so important and how small changes can make a big difference. Now that you know what sarcopenia is and what its consequences are, let's dive deeper into the nutritional causes of this condition. In the next chapter, we'll discover how a lack of specific nutrients directly affects muscle health and why this happens. In the previous chapter, we explored the consequences of sarcopenia and how it affects the quality of life of older adults. Now, it's time to delve deeper into the nutritional causes of this condition. After all, understanding why deficiencies in certain nutrients contribute to muscle loss is essential to finding effective solutions. The role of nutrition in muscle health. Diet plays a crucial role in maintaining muscle mass. Healthy muscles depend on a number of nutrients, especially high-quality proteins, vitamins, and minerals. However, many older adults do not consume adequate amounts of these nutrients, whether due to lack of appetite, difficulty chewing, or simply lack of knowledge about their nutritional needs. Protein, for example, is essential for building and repairing muscle. It provides the necessary building blocks, amino acids, that help preserve muscle mass. Unfortunately, studies show that many older adults consume less protein than recommended, which worsens muscle loss. Additionally, as we age, the body's ability to absorb and utilize protein decreases, making it even more important to ensure sufficient intake. Vitamins and minerals, the invisible heroes. In addition to protein, certain vitamins and minerals are also essential for muscle health. For example, vitamin D, essential for muscle strength and neuromuscular function. Vitamin D deficiency is directly associated with muscle weakness and an increased risk of falls. Magnesium, important for muscle contraction and relaxation. A lack of this mineral can lead to muscle fatigue and cramps. Potassium helps regulate fluid balance in the body and is vital for muscle function. Unfortunately, many older adults have diets that are deficient in these nutrients, whether due to dietary restrictions, poor habits, or absorption problems. This creates a vicious cycle. The fewer nutrients the body receives, the weaker the muscles become, increasing the vulnerability to sarcopenia. Why does this happen? There are several reasons why older people tend to consume fewer essential nutrients. Reduced appetite. As we age, our metabolism slows down, and many older people simply don't feel hungry as much. Physical difficulties. Problems such as poor teeth or dysphagia, difficulty swallowing, can limit the intake of nutritious foods, such as lean meats and raw vegetables. Lack of knowledge. Many seniors don't know exactly which foods are richest in nutrients essential for muscle health. These factors combined create a perfect environment for the development of sarcopenia, but this does not have to be an inevitable reality. How can we reverse this situation? If you're concerned about the muscle health of someone close to you or even yourself, know that small changes in your diet can make a big difference. What if I told you that there is a specific food that can provide all of these essential nutrients in a practical and affordable way? Before we reveal what this food is, I would like to ask a special favor. If you found this content helpful, please give this video a like. This helps us reach more people and share valuable information about health and wellness for seniors. In the next chapter, we'll finally reveal the essential food that can transform your muscle health. You'll discover why it's so powerful and how you can easily incorporate it into your daily routine. Now that we understand the root causes of sarcopenia and the importance of nutrients for muscle health, it's time to reveal the essential food that can help prevent or even reverse muscle loss. Get ready to discover how something so simple can make such a big difference. Here comes the moment you've been waiting for, the revelation of the essential food that can transform the muscular health of seniors. If you've ever wondered what the secret is to maintaining strong and healthy muscles, get ready, because the answer is simpler than you might think. The protagonist, high-quality protein. The essential food we're going to highlight today is high-quality protein, especially found in foods like fish, eggs, lean meats, dairy products, and legumes. But why emphasize these foods? The answer lies in their unique nutritional composition. High-quality proteins are rich in essential amino acids, which are the building blocks of muscle. Among these, leucine stands out in amino acid that is crucial for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. For those who don't know, protein synthesis is the process by which the body repairs and builds new muscle. Without enough leucine, this process is compromised, leading to progressive muscle loss. Why is protein so important? Protein plays a vital role in many bodily functions, but its role in muscle health is especially critical for older adults. Here are a few reasons why it's essential. Stimulates muscle building. As mentioned earlier, leucine present in high-quality proteins activates protein synthesis, promoting muscle growth and repair. This is vital for preventing sarcopenia, preserves existing muscle mass. Even when we're not exercising, protein helps keep our muscles strong and functional. For older adults who have difficulty engaging in intense physical activity, this is a significant advantage. Fights inflammation. Many protein-rich foods, such as fatty fish, salmon, sardines, also contain omega-3. A natural anti-inflammatory that helps reduce oxidative stress and protect muscles. The best high-protein foods. Now that we know why protein is so important, let's explore which foods are the best sources of this essential nutrient. Fish, salmon, tuna, and sardines are examples of fish that are rich in high-quality protein and omega-3s. They are also easy to digest, making them ideal for seniors. Eggs. Considered one of the most complete proteins, eggs contain all the essential amino acids. They are versatile, affordable, and can be prepared in a variety of ways. Lean meats, chicken, turkey, and lean beef are excellent sources of protein. To facilitate digestion, choose tender, well-cooked cuts. Dairy, milk, yogurt, and cheese are rich in protein and calcium, which are essential for muscle and bone health. Opt for low-fat versions if necessary. Legumes, beans, lentils, and chickpeas are plant-based options that are rich in protein. They also provide fiber, which is important for digestive health. How does protein work in the body? To better understand why protein is so effective, let's simplify the science. When we consume protein, our bodies break it down into amino acids during digestion. These amino acids are then transported to the muscles, where they perform two main functions. Muscle repair. After daily use or physical exercise, muscles suffer minor damage. Amino acids help repair these micro-injuries, strengthening muscles over time. Muscle building. Leucine in particular activates a metabolic pathway called mTOR, which is responsible for initiating protein synthesis. This process is essential for building new muscle, even in older people. A practical example, the case of the egg. Let's use eggs as an example to illustrate the power of protein. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein, as well as vitamins like B12 and D, which are crucial for muscle health. Imagine having 2 eggs for breakfast. That already provides a significant amount of nutrients that help fight sarcopenia. Eggs are also versatile foods. They can be boiled, scrambled, baked, or even made into a nutritious omelet with vegetables. For seniors who need easy-to-prepare meals, eggs are a practical and effective choice. Why is this food affordable and practical? One of the biggest advantages of high-quality protein is its affordability. Unlike expensive supplements, foods like eggs, fish, and legumes are readily available at virtually any grocery store. Plus, many of these foods can be prepared easily without requiring advanced cooking skills. For seniors who have difficulty chewing, there are options such as high-protein vegetable purees or smoothies made with yogurt and fruit. The key is to tailor the diet to individual needs, ensuring that protein intake is consistent. Get ready for the next step. Now that you know about the essential food that can transform your muscle health, it's time to find out how to incorporate it into your daily routine. In the next chapter, we'll explore simple recipes, practical tips, and alternatives for different dietary preferences. You'll learn exactly how to get the most out of this powerful food. You already know what essential food is and why it is so important. Now, let's find out how to include it in your daily diet in a practical and delicious way. Get ready to learn easy recipes and adaptations that will fit perfectly into your routine. Now that you know what essential food is and how it affects your body, let's explore the practical benefits it can bring to your muscle health. This chapter will show you how simply including this food in your diet can transform your life or the life of someone you love. Benefit number 1, muscle strengthening. The first and most obvious benefit of high-quality protein is muscle building. When consumed regularly, it helps to preserve and even rebuild lost muscle mass. This means that everyday activities like climbing stairs, carrying bags, or getting up from a chair can become much easier. Studies show that older adults who consume adequate amounts of protein have greater muscle strength and better physical performance compared to those who do not meet the daily recommendations. And the best part, this benefit can be seen within a few weeks, depending on the consistency of intake. Benefit number 2, reduced risk of falls. One of the biggest fears of older adults is falling, which can lead to serious fractures and permanent physical limitations. The good news is that protein plays a crucial role in preventing these accidents. Stronger muscles mean better balance and coordination, significantly reducing the risk of falls. Additionally, protein-rich foods like fatty fish also provide omega-3s, which help keep joints healthy and flexible. This helps you move more smoothly and safely, especially during activities like walking or changing positions quickly. Benefit number 3, more energy and disposition. Another notable benefit of protein is that it increases energy and stamina in your daily life. Many older adults report feeling constantly tired, which can be the result of both muscle loss and a poor diet. By providing the nutrients needed to keep your muscles functioning, protein helps combat fatigue and increase vitality. Imagine being able to enjoy outdoor activities, play with your grandchildren, or do household chores without feeling exhausted. That's the difference a single essential food can make. Benefit number 4, improved overall health. In addition to the direct benefits to your muscles, high-quality protein also has a positive impact on your overall health. For example, bone health. Foods like dairy and fish are rich in calcium and vitamin D, which helps strengthen bones and prevent diseases like osteoporosis. Immune function. Proteins are essential for the production of antibodies, which protect the body against infections and diseases. Weight control. Protein promotes satiety, helping to prevent excessive weight gain, which is common among older adults due to decreased physical activity. Inspirational stories. How does it work in practice? To illustrate the power of this food, I want to share a true story. Maria, a 68-year-old woman, was having difficulty doing simple tasks, such as sweeping the house or taking care of the garden. After consulting a nutritionist, she began including eggs, fish, and legumes in her daily meals. In just 3 months, Maria noticed a significant improvement in her strength and energy. Today, she walks every day and has even started practicing yoga again, something she thought was impossible not long ago. Stories like Maria's show that small changes in diet can have a transformative impact. Why does this matter to you? If you're watching this video, you're probably looking for ways to improve the quality of life for yourself or a loved one. The good news is that it all starts with simple choices, like including more high-quality protein in your diet. Before we move on to the next chapter, I would like to ask for your help. If you have already experienced the benefits of protein or know someone who has improved their muscle health with this food, leave a comment below sharing your experience. Your story may inspire others to take the first step towards a healthier and more independent life. Get ready for the next step. You already know the practical benefits of this essential food and how it can transform your muscle health. In the next chapter, we will explore how to include it in your daily routine in an easy and accessible way. You will learn simple recipes, tips for different dietary preferences, and alternatives for those with specific restrictions. Now that you know how protein can improve your muscle health, it's time to find out how to incorporate it into your daily routine. Get ready to learn delicious recipes and practical adaptations that will fit perfectly into your routine. Now that you know the incredible benefits of high-quality protein, it's time to learn how to include it in your daily routine in a practical and delicious way. Don't worry, you don't have to be a chef or spend hours in the kitchen to make the most of this essential food. Let's explore some easy and affordable ideas that can be adapted to your needs and preferences. Tip number 1, start with breakfast. Breakfast is a great opportunity to get your protein fix. Here are some simple suggestions. Scrambled or boiled eggs. Easy to prepare and extremely versatile. You can combine them with vegetables like spinach or tomatoes to increase the nutritional value. Natural yogurt with fruit and nuts. A light and nutritious option that combines protein from yogurt with fiber from fruit and healthy fats from nuts. Protein smoothie. Blend milk, yogurt, banana, and a spoonful of peanut butter for a quick and energizing breakfast. Tip number 2, easy protein main meals. For lunch and dinner, opt for meals that are high in protein but easy to chew and digest. Some ideas include baked or grilled fish. Fish like salmon or tilapia are tender, nutritious, and quick to prepare. Season with lemon, herbs, and olive oil to add flavor. Shredded chicken. Cook chicken breast and shred it to use in salads, soups, or wraps. It's a great way to add protein without having to chew too much. Beans or lentils. These legumes are excellent sources of vegetable protein and can be used in soups, purees, or even in vegetarian burgers. Tip number 3, protein snacks for any. Time snacks in between meals are a great opportunity to add more protein to your diet. Try these options. Cottage cheese or ricotta. They are rich in protein and can be eaten alone or with fresh fruit. Boiled eggs. Prepare a portion at the beginning of the week and store it in the fridge to eat when you get hungry between meals. Chestnuts and almonds. A small portion of these nuts provides protein and healthy fats and is also practical to carry in your bag. Tips number 4. Adaptations for seniors with eating difficulties. We know that not all seniors can easily consume solid foods. For these cases, here are some adaptations. Protein purees. Mix cooked vegetables with ground beef or shredded chicken to create a nutritious, easy-to-swallow puree. Protein-rich soups. Use homemade broth and add ingredients like lentils, chopped eggs, or tender pieces of chicken to increase the protein content. Liquid supplements. In specific cases, liquid protein supplements can be a practical alternative as they are recommended by a health professional. Tip number 5, plan ahead. Planning is key to ensuring you always have protein options available. Here are some strategies. Freeze pre-made meals. Prepare large batches of protein-rich dishes, such as stews or soups, and freeze them in individual portions. Keep basic ingredients on hand. Keep eggs, yogurt, cheese, and cans of tuna or beans in the cupboard or refrigerator for emergencies. Create a weekly shopping list. Plan your meals in advance, and ensure your pantry is always stocked with protein-rich foods. Get ready for the next step. You already know how to include essential food in your daily routine in a practical and affordable way. Now, let's imagine how this simple change can transform your future. In the next chapter, we'll explore the inspiring vision of a stronger, healthier, and more independent lifestyle. Imagine being able to perform your daily tasks with ease, enjoy time with your family, and feel more energy to live life to the fullest. In the next chapter, we'll show you how preventing muscle loss can open the door to a more active and fulfilling life. Now that you know how to include this essential food in your daily routine, it's time to imagine the impact this simple change can have on your future. Preventing muscle loss isn't just about improving your physical strength, it opens the door to a more active, independent, and possible life. A new perspective on old age. Many people associate aging with physical limitations and dependency. However, this doesn't have to be true. By taking care of your muscle health with the help of protein-rich foods, you can redefine your expectations about old age. Imagine being able to climb stairs without difficulty or fatigue, perform everyday tasks such as cooking, cleaning, or gardening with ease, participate in social activities, outings, and family events without worrying about falls or fatigue. These small but significant advances can bring a sense of freedom, an empowerment that many seniors thought was lost forever. More than physical health, emotional well-being. In addition to the physical benefits, preventing sarcopenia also has a profound impact on your emotional well-being. When you feel strong and capable, your self-esteem increases and your fear of falling or becoming dependent decreases. This can lead to a greater willingness to get out of the house, interact with others, and enjoy special moments with your family and friends. Think about it. How many times have you stopped yourself from doing something because you thought you didn't have enough energy? What if I told you that with a proper diet, you can regain some of that energy and get back to enjoying life to the fullest? A practical example, John's journey. To illustrate this transformation, let's learn about the story of João, a 72-year-old man who decided to change his diet after noticing signs of muscle weakness. He started eating eggs for breakfast, grilled fish for lunch, and a protein smoothie at night. Within a few months, João noticed that he could walk further, carry shopping bags effortlessly, and even play badminton with his grandchildren again. Today, he says he has never felt so confident and happy in his life. Stories like João's show that it's never too late to make positive changes. With small adjustments to your diet and routine, you can regain some of your vitality and enjoy life to the fullest. The future you deserve by adopting the tip and strategies shared in this video, you are taking the first step toward a healthier, more independent future. Remember, the key to combating sarcopenia is in your hands, or rather, in your diet. In the next chapter, we'll end this video with a clear call to action. You'll learn exactly what to do next to continue your journey toward muscle health and wellness. We've reached the end of this video, but that doesn't mean your journey has to end here. In fact, this is just the beginning of a transformation that could change your life or the life of someone you love. Now that you know the power of essential food to prevent muscle loss, it's time to put it all into practice. Your next step, implement the tips today. Don't wait until you feel the effects of sarcopenia to take action. Start small, add an egg to your breakfast, include more fish at lunch, or try a protein smoothie for dinner. These small changes can make a big difference over time. Remember, consistency is key to lasting results. If you're still not sure how to adapt these suggestions to your routine, don't worry. Leave your questions in the comments below, and I'll be happy to help you with personalized tips. Your question might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to start their own transformation. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue receiving valuable content about health, well-being, and quality of life for seniors, click the subscribe button below. That way, you won't miss any of our upcoming videos full of practical and inspiring information to improve your health and that of your loved ones. Also, turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever new content is available. Our channel is here to support you every step of the way on this journey towards a healthier and more independent life. Do you know someone who could benefit from this information? Maybe a family member, friend, or neighbor is struggling with muscle loss? Share this video with them. Sometimes a simple piece of advice can make all the difference in someone else's life. Remember, it's never too late to take care of your health. Every small choice you make today can have a direct impact on your future. By adopting a protein-rich diet and maintaining healthy habits, you are investing in more strength, energy, and independence to enjoy life to the fullest. Thank you so much for watching this far. I look forward to following your journey and celebrating your achievements. Until next time, remember, together we can build a stronger, healthier future for everyone.